February 27, 2021, Bloomington, Indiana, USA, Michigan Wolverines guard Franz Wagner, 21, celebrates a made three-point basket in the first half against the Indiana Hoosiers at Simon Skjodt Assembly Hall. Mandatory credit, Trevor Ruszkowski-USA Today SportsMichigan Wolverines 73 Indiana Hoosiers 57 Michigan basketball didn't play its best game Saturday against Indiana, but it didn't need to, and here are 3 quick takeaways from the Wolverines win. Less than 2 days after beating a top 10 opponent at home, Michigan basketball moved even closer to the Big Ten championship with a convincing win at Indiana. The Wolverines didn't play their best game of the season at either end of the floor, but with such a quick turnaround, in a trap game situation, they did more than enough. In fact, even though IU hung around in the 10 to 15 point range for most of the day, the outcome never really seemed in doubt. Franz Wagner quickly established that Indiana couldn't guard him, and even though the Wolverines didn't shoot that well, their offense still was in the range of 1.2 points per possession and held their 6th Big Ten opponent to under 60 points. Here are the quick takeaways from the win. Franz campaign for Big Ten Player of the Year continues. I know that this probably isn't going to happen and Franz Wagner isn't going to win Big Ten Player of the Year, but that doesn't mean he shouldn't. For the second straight game, he just dominated the competition. He missed some open looks from three-point range that you'd expect him to make, and that prevented him from getting close to 30, but it was still a clinic. The Wolverines were a little sluggish early, but Wagner got things going with a steal that turned into a three-point play. It was the first make of an 8-for-8 day at the stripe. Wagner was so automatic at the line I don't remember any of his attempts even hitting the rim. The sophomore, who seemingly gets better with every game, added 6 boards, an assist and 3 steals. He was the best player on the floor and it was fun watching him dominate. The defense was the story, as the saying goes. Defense travels well, and it certainly did for Michigan basketball on Saturday. Trayce Jackson-Davis came into the game averaging 20 points and he scored just 10 on 3 of 12 shooting. He and Luka Garza can exchange notes about how hard it is to score inside on True to form, Michigan allowed Indiana just 15 three-point attempts, and the Hoosiers made just 4. Indiana was able to get to the free throw line 17 times, yet the Wolverines had 17 makes on 19 attempts. Michigan was plus 12 from the three-point line and had a 4-point advantage on free throws, and that was the difference in the game. The Big Ten title is closer than ever with the win. Saturday, Michigan's magic number to win the Big Ten championship is down to 1. The Wolverines need just 1 win or 1 Illinois loss down the stretch, and that will clinch it. There's tons of talk about Michigan being the no.